Hello and welcome to another Magic the Gathering Streets of New Capenna draft video. This is Al, and it's how to draft MTG. Jumping into my second ever New Capenna draft, but it's pretty much going to be my first. My first was I had some app problems and didn't really complete the event. So, anyways, we're going to get into it. Essentially, I have not really played the set. So you'll get to see some of my reactions to seeing some of these cards for the first time in action. It's late at night when I'm recording, so you're gonna get the sultry voice tonight. Vivian and the Hunt, on the Hunt, 4 GG, 4 loyalty, +2 sack something. You get to pod, +1 mill 5, and draw some creatures, -1, get a 4/4. It seems really powerful. If you need a creature, it can make a 4/4 right away, and then it just starts generating a bunch of card advantage. I don't suspect the +2 is going to matter all that much, but we can keep that in mind. If the rare wasn't here, Pugnacious Pugilist looks pretty good. This card could be okay. The sacrifice thing, I'm not sure how often it really comes together. There's a murder in the pack. There's a lackey. There's a roast master, so nothing super exciting. I think it'd be the pugilist next, but we'll take our bomb mythic rare and go from there. This card for 3 colors, endless detour, green, white, blue to tuck something top or bottom. Yeah, it's not great for a tricolor spell. Angelic Observer, 5/8, 3/3 flying, costs 1 less for each citizen. It's decent, but not great. Not the type of card I want to pick up later. Venom Connoisseur, 2 minutes, 2/2, Alliance against Death Touch is decent. 2 drops I think are a little harder to come by in this format. It's also just a Botanical Plaza, pretty high on the lands. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that. There's a Warm Welcome in the pack. And there's an Exhibition Magician, which I'm a pretty big fan of as well as a treasure producer. I think I'm gonna take the 2-drop, but could be a mistake to not take the land there. Rogues Gallery. Don't really want to take a black card, being in green. We want to be green-red or green-white. This is a format where you're trying to draft an allied color pair pretty much exclusively and then splash to the sides of it. Scuttling Butler, fine as a 3-drop. It just probably makes our deck. Gathering Throng's a card I'd speculate on pretty early here. Kind of into that. There's also a Goldhound if you want to hit the ground running. Run Out of Town is fine, but again, don't really want to start with a blue card because we really want to be green. Due to this Vivian that we have. So I think it's between Goldhound and Gathering Throng. Kind of a toss-up. I think I like... I don't know. Well, you know what we'll do? I think I like red-green slightly more than white-green. It's pretty early to be making those claims. So we'll take the cheaper card as the tiebreaker, but we'll make a mental note of that Gathering Throng if we see any further. Fiend's Informant's a solid 2-drop. Skycrier, probably pretty good as well. Court Official's great. Not really on color for a Vivian, though. Though we're not seeing much green, so it's possible we're just splashing the Vivian. Which, probably means we should have taken that land. Speaking of lands, there is one here, and it lets us play red and green, so let's grab that. If the land wasn't here, I think it'd be maybe Prize Fight, maybe Informant. I think I was a little too high on Prize Fight in my initial evaluation of the cards. Okay, another Goldhound. Just don't know how good Goldhound is in a deck with a 6-drop. It's probably pretty good, actually, because it helps us cast it ahead of time and gets in for some damage in the meantime. Rock's Pummeler, a little expensive. 6 mana, 6/3. trample with a shield counter. Those are pretty big stats. I think we'll just pick up another Hound. Arc Spitter, Hold for Ransom. Hold for Ransom seems fine as a removal spell. But again, very unexciting pack. We'll take a cheap card. Excuse me, that's on color. Alright, pick 6. We got Angelic Observer. Again, kind of unexciting. We haven't seen much reason to draft white yet. Public Enemies. We're not trying to draft a Shard, red, green, blue, so I think we'll leave that alone. Broker's Initiate's a decent one. Glamorous Outlaw doesn't really fix us, so we don't need that. Plasma Jockey could just be the card here. It's pretty aggressive, but I think I like beating down. We'll try it. It's on color. Pack's pretty weak. Oops. Alright, pick 7. We would like to have seen some green cards by now. We really haven't. Capenna Express, I don't know if that really counts, but if we can get our hands on some treasures, I guess Goldhound's a treasure, so it could activate this. It could be kind of cool. Deal Gone Bad, we could splash. It's not the best, but we could. 4 mana 4/2 shield is fine. Graveyard Shift. Broken Wings. Fake Your Own Death could be pretty good with some blitz guys. Sure, we'll take a Fake Your Own Death. Cavalry Courtyard. Mountain Forest Plains. That works. That works well with our colors. Zack Snoop. 03 that connives. Meh. Broker's Veteran. 2 mana 2/1. Puts a shield. Again, just nothing super exciting. Dusk Mangler, probably the best card here. 7 mana 5/4. Makes them sack, discard, and lose 4 life. It's pretty dope. Patch Up's not bad either, but we'll just take fixing. Anytime you can just pick up some fixing, you're happy to do so. So really haven't seen much green. Here comes the wheel. See if that Gathering Throng comes back. That'd be nice to maybe pick up. I think this Chaldea Strongarm is the pick for us. 5 mana, 4/5, or you can put the counters elsewhere, or you can blitz it. Seems like it's just got some good stats. Kill Shot, not super interested in it. Rafine's Informant's decent. Again, don't hate it as a 2-drop. And there's a Ready to Rumble. The only problem is we don't really want to be red, white, splashing green. I'm going to take Ready to Rumble. I feel like we don't have any removal yet, so we might as well pick that up. Did not wheel the Gathering Throng, so good to know. So it doesn't look like white's all that open. Maestros Initiate as a splash. I guess so, or we take this combat trick. Maybe take the combat trick. Okay, too late. And a Court Official. Court Official's a really nice pickup. So we could end up black, red, splashing green. Arc Spitter. I have no idea how good Arc Spitter is. It seems kind of cool, but it's a little mana intensive. Alright, we have a red rare. Jackson's Troublemaker. 4 mana 2/3. Discard a card. Could discard lands to this. That's cool. Make a token of a creature you control, and it's got blitz. Okay. What else can we take? We got a land here. Forest Plains Island. Not playing any white yet. So that late Court Official makes it pretty attractive to try to draft black here. So I'm thinking that white is not going to happen for us. Which means that red is sort of our linchpin. So let's try the rare out. Red's going to tie the room together for us here. Cutthroat Contender. Could play like a bunch of 1-drops. Let's try to get people. But yeah, I like the rare here. We'll see how good it is. Maybe we can pick up some stuff that cares about sacrifice. Take to the streets. Not really what we're doing. Fatal Grudge is fine. Yeah, we've got some foddery stuff. Court Official, Goldhound, Blitz stuff. feel like it's not as good as Mayhem Patrol, though. Ooh, Inspiring Overseer is pretty tempting. Pretty tempting. I mean, we could splash it. Boy. I just feel like 2-drops are so important, and I really don't think we're going to play white as a main color. So I think, oh wow, the bots agree. Well, if the bots want to take it, we got to take it. We got to rock it. All right. So we're red. We're black. We're definitely trying to play Vivian. So that makes us green. The Court of Fish, Sticky Fingers, Witty Roastmaster. Again, I think I just want to take as many 2s as we can here. Our creatures are not great for prize fight. We don't have very many big things. So I think we'll just take a Court Official. Wheeling a Sticky Fingers would be pretty cool for Goldhound. That's a nice little combo. Raffine's Silencer. When it dies, target creature gets -X. It connives when it comes into play. This is a double splash, so that's pretty rough. Rooftop Nuisance could be a splash for us. Sticky Fingers, Fake Death. I mean, how good is Raffine's Silencer? I guess we'll try it out. Doesn't seem all that great to me. We also need to pick up some more lands. Here's one. There's a Crew Captain. Decent little payoff for getting to 3 colors. It's a big score, which will help us cast Vivian. So Racer's Ring, which will help us cast Vivian. We don't have any black fixing yet. Those are Girder Goons. It's a good little blitz card too, isn't it? Okay, let's maybe try that. Dusk Mangler, yeah, it's big. Dig. And Girder Goons, so we actually have some decisions to make here. I think I take a Girder Goons over a Dusk Mangler just because it costs 2 mana less. But Dig Up the Body's pretty good with these Court Officials. Just sort of playing a grindier game. So this could be crazy to not take Girder Goons. I think I'm going to take Girder Goons just for the raw power, but Dig is pretty sweet as well. But it looks like we are kind of trying to attack people, so maybe we don't want to grind quite as hard. Take another Goldhound, sure. Let's find out how good Goldhound is today. Haven't seen a single green card in this pack, except for like Prize Fight. Ready to Rumble, Fake Death, Paragon. I wonder how good Paragon is. How often we're going to be able to activate it. We hardly have any fixing at all. It's pretty rough. I'm going to take Fake Your Own Death. I think it's pretty good with these Girder Goons. We could splash Syndicate Infiltrator if we abandon green. Sleeping News. I don't care for this 3 mana activation. And there's this 2/1. Yeah, the bots like the Infiltrator. I'm willing to try it. Fatal Grudge on the wheel. And Initiate. Oh, and we did pick up that Initiate kind of by accident before. So that could work out okay. Well, with double Court Official, triple Goldhound, I think we'll find a use for Fatal Grudge. So Venom Connoisseur is not making the deck, I don't think. Hill Scarab, yeah. You can sacrifice it to something. Oh, shoot. Oh, give me the Scarab. Alright. Another Fake Your Own Death, another Scarab. How many Fake Your Own Deaths is too many? Probably 3. I'll take a Scarab. Hope not to play. So our deck looks pretty bad. Oh, nice. Okay. That's a nice little gift there. Yeah, our deck doesn't look good, but I also don't know a whole lot about the format yet, so maybe it is. Triple blue card. I don't think we can do that. Suspicious Bookcase is a 2-drop that can give us some late game. I don't mind it. Echo Inspector on the splash would be okay. It's probably just another court official, though, honestly. We just need to find some ways to abuse it. We need some casualty stuff. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. We need some black-red fixing, too, such as this. So, I mean, if we can wheel join the Maestros here or Rooftop Nuisance, that would be pretty cool. Get some use out of these court officials. And we're still, like, potentially playing Vivian because we have triple Goldhound and we've got 2 green fixers here. So I'm not ruling that out, but it's also not looking great. Okay, Fairy Vandal, no. Another Ready to Rumble. Waterfront District. That helps us play this Infiltrator. Glamorous Outlaw does the same. Rocks Pummeler. Probably just taking Waterfront District here. Double Splash, no. Suspicious Bookcase, maybe. Metamorphosis. I mean, we've got court officials to turn into angels. That's kind of cool. Cutthroat Contender could be okay. Wrecking Crew. This thing is pretty big. I could get down with a Wrecking Crew. Because we're not playing the strong arm more than likely. So we could rock a crew. Dusk Mangler again. Cormella. Okay. We passed one of these earlier, but now I'm pretty interested in it, I think. Instant or Sorcery. Get back Fatal Grudge. Get back Ready to Rumble. We can also copy it and get stuff back. We've got the splash for it. I think it's the pick. Okay, Light 'em Up is pretty good with Mayhem Patrol. We don't have a ton of removal at the moment. All these Dusk Manglers, man. Are we going to take one at some point? Rivel Ruiner. This card I had in my first draft. I was not impressed by it. I'm going to take Light 'em Up. We also want more things to get back with Cormella. All right, another Initiate. A Sticky Fingers, pretty good with triple Goldhound. I gotta say. Rooftop Nuisance, Initiate, Sticky Fingers. I would like to try this out. I think if it's gonna be good, it's in this deck. So we'll find out. Metamorphosis, Extract the Truth. Choose a creature. It's kind of a 2-drop. Newsy on the splash. Yeah, I'll try it. I don't know. Deal Gone Bad is good with Syndicate Infiltrator and Newsy. And we kind of need removal. Join the Maestros. That's a nice one to see. With all of these sack foddery guys. Rogues Gallery, not bad either. But yeah, we'll take the join. Rumble, I guess. We're not playing the strong arm. Weirdly, we need 3s for a curve, but I don't want Chrome Cat. I don't think that makes the deck. Okay, I don't think Lackey I think is good, but I don't think we would play it here. Huh. Okay. Lands were hard to come by this draft. So people are onto that. Yeah, lands were real hard to come by. We only have one land that fixes us for black and red, so that's a problem. And then we've got the blue splash covered. Fortunately, we've got triple Goldhound. We've got Sticky Fingers to hopefully help as well. We've got a Scarab. So I don't know. We've got one card that connives to get rid of Vivian if we can't cast it. I don't know if we're supposed to play Vivian in this deck. We're 28 right now, but I suppose we're not. Let's say we're not playing Vivian. Oof. This is rough. Okay. But we did not see the lands at all. So there's not much you can do about that. So what are the cuts here? Probably a 5-drop. Even though Girder Goons can be cast for 4 mana. I think you'd like to cast it at 5 as well. So that probably means Wrecking Crew's out. If you blitz Girder Goons and sack the 2/2 to this thing. Well, I guess it's casually 2. It's not actually that good with the court officials. Okay, well maybe we'll cut Wrecking Crew. Probably Newsy. The splash isn't great. $25, still 2 to cut. Could be Scarab. Could be Plasma Jockey. Could just be these blue cards. Not sure what's going on with the client here, so I'll be right back. Figure that out. All right, I had to restart the client there, so we missed our last couple draft picks. We picked up another Lackey and a Sewer Crocodile, I think, courtesy of the bots / just whatever is left in those packs. So I think this is what we're going to go with. I feel like it's irresponsible to try to cast Vivian, but if we find ourselves with a lot of treasure somehow in these games, then maybe we can rock it. Deck looks kind of bad. It's like it kind of wants to attack, but it also kind of wants to grind. So I guess we'll just sort of see how it goes here. Probably cutting Halo Scarab, I guess, is the last cut, since we have 3 sources of blue through Theater District and the Island for the Cormella and the Syndicate Infiltrator, and triple Goldhound, so I don't think we're going to be too worried about finding blue. I'm more worried about just having black and red at the right times early on. And I think we want to lean towards red, since we've got 3 1-drops and some early stuff. So let's see, we got 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, so 9, 8 in favor of red. So this mana base is pretty bad. We would want like a red-black duel, or like another Maestros Theater or something to really feel warm and fuzzy about it. But I think the Goldhounds will help us. I think as this format develops, Treasure's really gonna be a big part of the decks that can continue to have success. Once people are are taking the lands highly, which, as we're seeing in this draft, they already are. So, okay, so Theater can get us blue. We're on the play. I love to see that. So I think we just run this Goldhound out there. Get the clock started. Get this party started. And away we go. Masked Bandits. Okay. Well, it's not going to have very many cards in hand. No 2-drop. Let's swing, I guess. Of course, the problem is our board is all 1/1s, so when they cast their first, actual creature, it's going to blank everything we've got going on. That was a Bouncer's Beatdown. X damage to our creature or planeswalker. Greatest power, creature control, exiles. Okay, let's grab an island. And I guess whatever they play, we can Fatal Grudge it, and then dig, and get, 2 court officials back or whatever. Still no play. We're poking away here. This is an instant too, eh? That's pretty sick, actually. Here we go. Whenever a creature with haste attacks, so they're going to get a token. Is this an instant? No, if only. So, it's kind of awkward. If we grudge, I guess we could hit a land and then potentially dig. Or we just cast Plasma Jockey as a blocker. I don't really want them to get another treasure out of that thing, though. And God forbid they play another creature with haste, so I think the move is to do it this way. Ooh, tough beats. Okay. That's rough. Yep, that's big and really good. Oh, they blitzed it, eh? Interesting. They have something to sacrifice it with. Light them up. Kill both those things. Okay. True. Alrighty. Awkward. We could jockey them for 3 here, in addition to playing Mayhem Patrol. Or we double dig, but I don't think... I think we're just trying to kill them at this point. I don't know that we're trying to grind them out. Or we just cast Plasma Jockey. So the other move would be Mayhem Patrol with haste, and then we cast Dig. Getting back the patrol plus a court official. That also doesn't seem that good. And we want to casualty this where possible. So that'll be next turn then. So I think the move is just hard cast this, blitz this. Even though we're missing out on that block ability, but this thing is fragile anyways to this. Okay, I think I'm happy with how that went down. And then next turn, patrol turns into Maestros. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. All right. So that's a 2-1. Okay, we got ready to rumble for that dude though. And we've got dig still to potentially get back. I guess jockey, that's 3 damage out of nowhere. Yeah, I think we'll just kill this. And this game's close. I don't love our spot here. Trying to hope our opponent's flooding. Okay. Now we've got 5 mana 4/3 or dig. Do we want to dig up a plasma jockey and hard cast it? That stops their attacks. Then hopefully next turn we could double this up off of it. But if they have removal, then we're going to feel dumb. Either way you slice it, or neither of these cards are all that good when you're not casualtying them. Oh, get the mill, eh? Hey, okay, well now I'm pretty excited about this play. I forgot they milled. That's sick. Alright, now we can blitz this out and have a 2-2 for this. That worked out nicely. Alright. So Fixer is a pretty big boy if they want him to be. Devil trades for the 2-2. So we can't attack with it. Probably see what they, I guess, do this beforehand. If they don't know the Maestros are coming. It's probably just a land. Yeah. Alright, so we get a couple 4/3s here. Opponent's going to sacrifice their dual land. And if they don't find anything, I think we're going to be okay. Well, they didn't sack. Does it not sack? It does sack. They should have sacked. Alright, well now they're almost certainly dead. Yeah. In we go. I guess the Fixer eats a 4/3. That's pretty good. But we can trade with it. This fake your own death. And that is probably better than like saving the court official from this devil trigger. because this puts them dead next turn. Right down to the wire, though, here. Like, we could still very much lose this game. We're at 8. Yeah, that's... let's give them a turn. And they get to draw. Sticky fingies. That's probably going to do it. Menace. All right. Well, we're 1-0. Don't know about this deck, but we'll take it. We'll take it. It's a new format. Funky stuff's happening. See you for the next. And we're back. Don't have black mana yet, but we're on the play. We got a couple of ones. A nice little curve going here, so I think we're gonna see what happens. Do we blitz this? Try to draw land 3. Suppose we do, right? We're pretty happy. If we draw land, we're pretty happy. If we draw a creature, then we need that draw step anyways. Yeah, I think we do blitz this, especially because we don't have black mana either. So they take 3, and maybe we'll draw land. Hey, we did. Nice. I guess we would have drawn this, so we didn't need to do that, but we'll cast Initiate. Gains Death Touch. Okay, Rafine Silencer, we could pretty easily discard a non-land here. Get it up to a 2/2. Jaxes could start copying this. That's kind of gross. Or we just play Initiate as a 3/1. Again, I think we want to find some lands, so I'm in for this. So it's either Initiate or Goldhound number 2. I think it's Goldhound. I think we'll get some utility out of the 3/1 body. Okay, opponent's got the same card as us. And they pitch a Newsy. Okay, would love that attack. That would be great for us. No. Sub haste? No, it could. But I think we still do cast it. Yeah, then we can start copying the silencer and killing our opponent's stuff. I guess we just get to kill their silencer and then they kill our silencer. But I think that's kind of cool. Let's try that. Probably should have attacked with our silencer, actually. So it's pretty unlikely they block. And if we get the trade, then I think that's actually fine for us. Mr. Orfeo. Okay, well that's really good with Rafine Silencer, isn't it? So now that can take our Jaxes down. I think we'll just take the damage here. All right. Pitch the mountain. See what's up. Fake your own death. That's pretty good here. Let's pitch Initiate. If I'm reading this right, they will not block with the 2/4, but we can fake death on the 2/2 silencer that's being blocked, and that'll allow us to kill Orfeo, and then we get it back. So that's kind of gross. But we're going to lose it to their silencer now. So I guess we don't want to discard a non-land here. We have to discard something, though. So I suppose it will be the district. Okay, that was a complicated turn. I think that worked out well. So they're going to kill our silencer. Okay, they're going to kill the hound. True. What? Oh! Because it's minus power. Well, I think we both misunderstood how that works. Because it's a 0/0 when it dies. Damage target creature. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. So next turn we're gonna Court Official. So I should have pumped this. We should have pumped this. Court Official, or we could cycle Initiate. I think we just Court Official here, and we've got Deal Gone Bad up. Let's discards an 0/3. Alright, well, that would have blocked things. Okay, so yeah, the big mistake we've made so far in this game was discarding the district, thinking this was going to die. Cannot die. Connives, eh? Do we want to kill that? I don't think, we don't need to right now. Because if they do make it a 1/4, we can shrink it on blocks. That's good. That's real good. Does exile? Anything exile? So I'm going to keep the beats going here. We're only hitting for 2 a turn. Not really racing this all that well. It's 4 mana though and 2 life. So yeah, I think we want to kill this now. Target player mills, that we would like for that to be us. So we have dig up the body. Infiltrator. That's pretty good. If only... Oh, it's a 5/5 too. If only we had that dual land, we wouldn't have to sack Girl Town, but that's okay. Right. Okay, well, now I feel pretty good. For our opponent to repeatedly cast this is not going to help them. Costs too much life. It doesn't block. Yeah, we got a big old dragon here. So we gotta be careful if we are going to exile our 3-drop. That would probably cause us to not have 5 in the bin. They're coming in with this, eh? I think we're blocking. Don't think they have anything for single blue. I guess we should do the count. So we got a 0, we got a 1, a 4, 2, and 3. We don't have any 6s. So if we exile the Maestro, we're gonna lose it. Okay. Pretty impressed with this little guy so far, I must say. Blind plays island. Ooh, clean up crew to gain 4. Is that going to be enough? We've got Rumble on the 03. They can block 2 things, or they can block 1 thing, and they're dead. So this game went really well for us, actually. Off to a quick start, and yeah, just got some good value. Nice. All right, see you for the next. Well, we're back. This hand is not great. I feel like we're not supposed to mulligan, but seems close. We can't cast Carmella, and Dig Up the Body's not good in the opening hand. We don't really have much going on. We're going to have to draw some stuff to do. But, I mean, our hand's functional. It's just not good. So I think we keep it. I suppose there's a world where we eventually cast Carmella and get back Dig or something, or, really go off. But it's going to be pretty grindy, this game. Okay, opponent going to sack the parcel? No. They are good for mana. They want to deal 4 to something. Okay, we have a perfect answer to that card. Ooh, that's nasty with Court Official, isn't it? So they're a turn away from being able to kill it. Get it back with Dig. Assuming they hit their next 2 lands. I play it here? We could blitz it. We could blitz it. That lets us discard Mountain, gets us 2 cards in hand and takes a card from them. Doesn't get in for any damage though. Boo. Okay. Legitimate business person. Love it. Love it. Okay. Ooh, Figure and Death. That's good. Oh, they missed the land drop, so now they're going to be sacrificing this. We're going to be killing their 2/3 and milling ourselves. Stop milling yourself. Stop milling yourself. Okay, Girder Goon's a good hit. Do you want to play Mountain or have it available to later discard? I think we'll play it. So we still got like potential double spell here. Really not sacking the parcel still. All right, well, Fake is good here. So let's get in. Should probably just take 2 here, honestly. Yeah, I respect that. So if we wanted to dig, which I think we do, we would get back Jaxus and Girder Goons, and we can play Mayhem Patrol this turn. Cool. Land 4, so now we're 1 away. Okay, that's big. Oh, they got a treasure too, so they can do this. All right, for 3, could kill it. It's not very good value. We get a treasure, which lets us cast Cormello, which is kind of cool. I think we just... Oh, it's got Vigilance. I was going to say we can just crack back, but we can't. That's gross. Because I want to use the Figure of Death to kill the Entourage. Ah, man. I'm going to take 3. And I think we're going to dig and then cast Girder Goons next turn. Yeah, so that tangles with both their things. And then if we draw land, we can Jaxus and then have Fake Your Own Death up to save them from this. Let me start copying Court Official and just... Actually, we just start copying Girder Goons. Get there. Okay, opponent goes Witness Protection on Girder Goons. So how does that work with Jax is copying it? I wonder. Okay, this is an attack for 7. That's a whole lot of damage, isn't it? We don't have good blocks, so we're gonna take it. Yikes. Okay, that was quite a turn. Like, are we gonna get a 1/1 citizen, or are we gonna get the full-on dude? Activate as a sorcery. That doesn't matter. We're not even doing that this turn. We're playing Maestros Initiate and holding up Fake Your Own Death. We're in trouble. We need them to tap out. Yeah, okay, good. Pump. Okay, cool. I mean, we're not in great shape here, but we can double block that. Get the goons back. It would even potentially be wise to not attack at all here. Okay, just the Jewel Thief. That's perfect for us. So I think we just put these two in front. And fake that death. We're taking 6 here, though. Or 5, yeah. Alright, so now we could cast Cormella. And cast an instant that we don't have. We could cast Jaxus and copy things. 3, though. Does this go to face? No. We could cast Cormella and Court Official and just chill. They don't have anything with Trample. They have no cards in hand. So Court Official's kind of bad in that way. But it's a body. Cast Plasma Jockey. Essentially copying Cormella and getting stuff back. I think we just get the Cormella down. 3/4 or 2/4 is a good stat line on this board. And then I think we also do just play this. Just to have an extra blocker. It's not going to really get them at this point. They're just going to be able to play whatever they draw. So might as well put it into play. Ready to rumble. Not an instant. We could use Carmella to cast it. That would give us 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could cast a 2-drop. That doesn't get us anywhere. So let's kill this. Attack with Goons. Take a double block here any day of the week. That'd be dope. So I think the opponent just takes 4. They're at 15. They got lots of life. Yep. Okay, socialize 3-2. No attacks. Okay. Light them up. Not an instant. Yeah, 2 is a whole lot more than 1, isn't it? Guess we'd sack the Goons. Am I overthinking this? Do we just kill Socialite and not worry about it? Oh, jeez. Running out of time. Okay, so now we could kill... I guess we can just, like, cast Plasma Jockey and just kill both their creatures. Kind of cute. Am I doing this right? Casualty. Third creature. Sack. Dark creature. Okay. Alright, that worked out okay. 2 for 2, I guess. Alright, so we're at they're 12. If we were to blitz this and make another Goons, 4, 10, that is lethal. They would have to kill Goons in order to live. I think I like it. And they take 6, 7, 8 down to 4. think this is right. This might be a little loose. It's getting late over here. I'm pretty tired. Oh, that's terrible. Never mind. Never mind. That's terrible. Yep, you're right. Whoever's yelling at the screen right now, you were right. You were right. Well, are we going to die because of this? Don't think so. Let's make something into a 4/4. Okay. Let's attack with our 2/4. Attack with everything? They trade with the 2/2. I think we attack with everything except the 2/2. Aha. Well, they can eat a 1/1, trade their shield counter off. We get a couple dudes. I guess they could have a couple removal spells and it could be over. Otherwise, 6 mana too. Jewel Thief. All right. Wow. Man, if we didn't punt that Jaxus thing, we really gave them a window here. Oh boy. Okay. Island. So, if we attack with everything, they have to block both 4/3s, right? They can't get away with blocking 1 4/3 and a 1/1, so they'll die. And we would like to trade with both their creatures. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to play Syndicate Infiltrator, and then hopefully profit. All right, there we go. Well, not a bad start. I didn't have a whole lot of faith in this deck, but 3-0 so far is not bad. Not bad. We're back. Opponent is on the play here. Hand looks pretty good. Got a 1-drop, 2-drop. Girder Goons. We don't have black mana. I mean, we do in the sense that we have Goldhound. And I guess by turn 4, we could... Goldhound probably won't be all that useful at that point. We can blitz Girder Goons, try to draw if we haven't hit a swamp by then. I think the hand's a keep. Little sketchy. This is where you see the cost of playing a third color, even in a 3-color set. Sometimes you just draw your wrong lands at the wrong time. Even though, I mean, we do have a Syndicate Infiltrator that we do need to cast at some point, but you know, it's not always smooth sailing. Okay, Font of Hope, 2/2 flying, vigilance for 2. That's excellent already. And if they have more angels, then that's good. And it can tap for angels and attack you before it does that. Great. Excellent card. Okay, so if we were to blitz Mayhem Patrol, we could try to get to land number 4 here, which we will need to hit at some point. We have a pretty expensive hand here. Doubtful they block it. Or we just sort of cast it as a 1/2 Get him for 1. I mean, I guess, again, if we don't hit land 4, we have Goldhound to make that happen. Kind of a tough one. I think I'm in for blitzing it. Also gets a card into our graveyard for Syndicate Infiltrator. We don't have a ton of time to make a decision there. You could make the argument that Fake Your Own Death is also a 2-cost card, and that's going to make its way into our graveyard at some point as well. But yeah, I think just getting deeper into the deck, trying to hit some land drops here. Goldhound's Goldhound's quite relevant actually now. It blocks Gathering Throng all day long. Okay, opponent's got a pile of those. That's pretty sweet. Okay, land number 3 for us. So we could blitz Girder Goons if we want to sacrifice Goldhound, or cast Syndicate Infiltrator if we want to sacrifice Goldhound. Casting the Infiltrator would be okay because it blocks the 2/2. Don't really want to do anything with Jaxis right now, I don't think. We could blitz it for 1 in a red and then make a copy of Goldhound or something. It seems pretty bad. Land number 3. Well, I think it's probably just Court Official. I think we want the Goldhound in play, given how many Gathering Throngs our opponent has. So let's Court Official it up. And we're not going to attack for 1. They could double block. We could trade 1 for 1 or whatever. It's not worthwhile. So I guess if something really crazy happens, we could Fake Death maybe on the Court Official, make them discard. Take 2 damage in the sky here. And here comes another Throng. Man, if we had Nightclubber in our deck, that'd be pretty nice. Gathering Throng. No more to search for right now. Probably not at all. Alright, well, we'll take our turn then. Okay, land 4 comes to us. That's pretty good. So, Girder Goons, Deal Gone Bad. Jaxis, beginning to just copy Court Official is kind of nasty. Jaxis copying Girder Goons is really good. So if we could wait another turn to cast the Goons, that would be kind of cool. So we get either Deal Gone Bad, the Giada, mill ourselves to pump up the Syndicate Infiltrator, or we could just play the Syndicate Infiltrator, try to block. If they attack into us, we can put them on a combat trick and probably just take the damage. I think there's a good chance they don't bother to attack us, though, if they don't have it. It'd be a nice bluff, but, like, the Giada is ostensibly somewhat important to them, so I don't think they'd want to make that bluff. That'd be pretty aggressive. Although we would for sure not block, so in a way it would be a good move, but I think it goes pretty badly for them if we call them on it, so if they attack, I'm going to assume they have a combat trick. That's what I'm trying to say. Going to attacks. Okay, so they do not have a trick. They did not attack us. And they did not play Throng, which is interesting. So they could have a counterspell of some sort, or maybe the bounce and draw. I guess there's a destroy an attacking creature in white. So there's a few different things that could happen here. We'll play our Waterfront District, I think. Because we have Fake Death, we could probably swing for 3 here. And then see what happens, I guess. Deal Gone Bad. Because we want to hardcast Girder Goons, because Jaxis plus Girder Goons is a whole lot of game. So I think I like the attack here. Let's try it. Your opponent's going to take it. Is it instant? Yes. Cool. Let's pass the turn. So what they were holding 5 mana up for, we were probably about to find out. Unless they're that afraid of Nightclubber, but I don't think... Oh, I guess they could have Run Out of Town, too. That would be pretty good against Deal Gone Bad. Or Fake Your Own Death, I should say. And it's good against Deal Gone Bad, too, because we'd have to mill our own dude. Yeah, they do have it. Really? I guess this just matters enough to them. Okay. Well, I mean, we could we could sacrifice it and um, fake death and get it right back, but it comes back tapped, right? So we probably just bottom it, and maybe we block a Throng with Court Official and fake it back. I guess we actually want to sacrifice this and not cast a spell because we want it in our graveyard for the Infiltrator. It's the same as it going on the bottom, except better for us. Okay, figured it out. So that's why they didn't cast the Throng. Got that out of their hand. I think we're taking the 2 in the sky here. We're gonna block a Throng. We're gonna gain 3, right? It's gain lifelink. No, that was the previous set. Still learning here apparently. But I think it's still pretty good to do this. Kill a Throng. Make them discard. It's not the worst. Get a treasure. They probably pitch a land or something. Oh, they're gonna pitch a Throng. Yeah, I mean Throng's really bad against Court Official. Rocks Pummeler. That's something that does die to deal gone bad, so that's cool. With us, are we in a spot where we're attacking? I guess if our dude becomes a 5/5 miraculously, then we are. So we'll do this right now. This doesn't have like hexproof or anything, does it? Shield counter has trample if it has a shield counter. Okay. We'll mill ourselves, of course. All right. Didn't get there on the Infiltrator. So I think we're hanging back to block here. It's trading 3 damage for 2. We're at a pretty low life total. Opponent in with the Throng. Court Official going to jump in front. Disciplined Duelist. That's a card. Another Throng. No more Throngs to search. Join the Maestros. Casualty 2 to make a bunch of 4/3s. Okay. Alright. So, where are we at here? We've got a 4, we've got a 2, we've got a 1. We've got a swamp, so we need a 3 or a 5 in the yard. Goons. We don't really want it to die, but I guess... man, yeah, Disciplined Duelist is a card, eh? I guess if it does, that's okay. Cast it here. Say go. Duelist in. I mean, don't want to take 4. And then we have Maestros making a couple dudes for us. And I guess we just start making Syndicate Infiltrators off Jaxus or whatever. That's pretty good. Okay. So we want to hold on to our lands now because Jaxus lets us do things. So... what are the chances? What are the chances that they block our 2/2 with Gathering Throng if we attack with it? If they do that, and let's say they take 5 down to 10, then we're kind of in a bad-ish spot because we have to make a 4/3 to trade with the Duelist. We don't get really any value there. I mean, I guess we kill their Throng, which isn't terrible since I was going to trade for a 4/3 anyways. Isn't it? Yes. Okay, so we'll get in with both. Thinking they take 7 here. Could also kill them out of nowhere with Jaxus copying Syndicate Infiltrator. Okay, they're going to take 7. Appreciate that. Okay, so we'll make a pair of dudes here. Hope we don't get counterspelled. That'd be kind of gross. probably lose the game if that happened, actually. Okay, didn't. Cool. Pass it back. So they're gonna come. They're gonna jam with everything. And we're gonna. I think we're forced to block both the ground creatures. Certainly. Certainly the duelist, right? This is 4, 7. I guess it's only 9. I mean, they could have a pump spell. Man, the lifelink pump spell here would be gross. Okay. Well, we'll see what they do. Okay, in for 2. So they're gonna. Are they playing defensive here? Okay, so they're just stacking for 2. So they're in the business of blocking then. So if we were to Jaxus out a Syndicate Infiltrator, that puts them to 3 and kills their Giada, and then we draw a card. Draw 2. Like dead on board. That's pretty cool. Or we just cast... or just cast Jaxus. I mean, they probably blocked the 5/5 this turn. So they're still at 8. We have a Jaxus in play. Next turn, we just kill them. Kind of seems like all roads are leading to the same place here. I kind of just want to force them... Oh, jeez. Shouldn't have played a land there. I kind of want to force them to... do all this stuff now. And I guess if we attack with everything, they have to block both 4/3s. So then that's an empty board. I mean, if they have the lifelink trick, I guess we get kind of rocked there. But we're still not dead. So I think we do this because then it's an empty board for them. We have a 5/5 flying. And they're at 3, so I think this works. Plus, we can sacrifice our dual land as well. Okay, we're gonna pick up an initiate and a dig. That's pretty gross. We don't have anything to casualty, so I think we'll just pass. We can get back Girder Goons for the win at the end of turn as well. Fiend's Informant. Okay, so our opponent's probably going to scoop it up here unless they find something really good. Okay, cool. On to the next. And we're back. Opponent is on the play. We have a 2-drop and a 3-drop. And some other stuff going on here. So if Silencer can become a 2/2, then Maestros can eat it, and then we get to maybe kill something there. So yeah, hand looks good. We'll play Theater on 1 and get a Swamp. Love the auto sack on these lands. Anything that saves clicks. It's all right by me. Okay. Fire Speedle. Just kidding. Corrupted Court Official. Opponent on double forest, no 2-drop. Not having a 2-drop is damaging in this set. Backup Agent, that's a good one. Really prioritize having 2-drops. Okay, that's good though. Jeez. Oh yeah, and they get the ETB too, eh? That's pretty nasty. Okay, well that worked out well for our opponent. So this can't attack or block until this is gone. Which hardly matters. But we could get in there with the fingers. We could Raffine's Silencer and loot. I guess we could fingers and then use the treasure. Is that the best way to do it? Yes. This might stop them from attacking us next turn. They need 2 creatures to block and not give us another treasure. So I think I'm in for it. And we also have Fatal Grudge, which is horrendous right now because they can just sacrifice this 1/1 backup agent. But at some point it might do a thing. Let's do this. Connive. We got to discard something. Might just be the Grudge. Discard a non-land card. I think it's going to be the Grudge. Like the rest of our hand a fair bit, so. And we definitely want the counter. So now, attacking with this specialist is pretty bad for them, I think. What does this do? Park Heights, Pegasus. Deals damage to a player. Draw a card. If you had 2 or more creatures enter the battle, they're going to get in. So we can... I mean, I guess they get... Yeah, okay, so they get the backup agent back. And they double block the official. And then we kill the Pegasus and draw a card. I don't hate any of that. It's also a 4/3 lifelinker, so taking damage from it's pretty bad for us. We have Girder Goons coming down next turn. Okay, yeah, we're going to try for the trade here. They might have a trick. Looks like they do not. Okay, so backup agent is back. Do they have a follow-up play? Maybe. Okay. So I think it's Goons and Jam. If you had 2 or more creatures enter the battlefield. So, like, I can't really see them blocking here. They probably want to set up the Park Heights Pegasus to actually draw them a card. I think we're just going to goon them. They don't have instants. Chump? I guess they chump with agent here. Maybe this wasn't the best. No, they're going to take it. Okay. Excuse me. Goons. Down. We draw Syndicate Infiltrator, and that is getting close. We need a 1-drop or a 4-drop in the yard. Social Climber. Okay, so they did set it up. So that's pretty dope. Yeah, so now they get to draw a card. Here's for 3. Here's for 4. Okay, sure. Okay. Fair enough. What did I just say? We need a 3? We need a 4 or a 1. Okay, well, Syndicate Infiltrator technically is a 4, but... okay, so Court Official... and we can just play Infiltrator. Blocks this. Trades with it. It's not great. We can make a couple of Ogres. Not great against Social Climber. I think we play the Infiltrator. If they drop 2 creatures and swing, then it's probably worthwhile for us to trade, so they don't keep drawing cards. So that should deter attacks from them. And Court Official will make it... Oh, we don't... Yeah, we do have enough black because we have treasure. Yeah, Court Official will make it difficult for them to double spell because they're going to be down to 1 card. So they are holding 2 creatures right now. They won't be able to do that. And the 2/2 blocks the 3/2. Okay, so they pitch a... Oh, that's a good one, actually. Pitch a Venom Connoisseur. Okay. And we need to get a Gold Hound into the graveyard. Or, I guess... ooh... Maybe we should have attacked with the official there. Just to get the sticky fingers in the yard. I didn't think about that. Looks like our Infiltrator's gonna die anyways. No. Maybe. Fight? Prize fight? Something? Kill? Okay, Climber is coming in. So, alright, no, we're not. Okay, so maybe our opponent sees that we can get the 5th card in our graveyard. Okay, so blocks a creature flying is +2/+0. So we need to make sure that thing's dead. You may sacrifice a creature with power 2. Oh, man. Well, I guess we attack with the Court Official. That seems like a no-brainer. I don't think there's a real way for us to get in with the Infiltrator just yet. They probably just take it. It's not all bad for us. Get some treasures. Okay, no, they are going to kill it. Alrighty. It's good with us. We have a land play here. I think we'll take it, patrol, and pass with Deal Gone Bad up, I think is the play. Or we could Maestros. This card's like not that good, right? 4-3 is not a great stat line in a world of 3-2s, is it? Boy. So we want to get the Deal Gone Bad 2-for-1 when we attack with Infiltrator and they double block. So let's Maestros now then. Just like, I guess it doesn't really set up an attack with Social Climber because we have a 5/5 flying, but yeah, it's just not hasn't felt all that strong really. Opponent shifts the turn, so hard to say what they have. Could just be a land. Probably right to attack here. And I mean, we could even take the 2-for-1 on the Infiltrator and they block with both if we're worried about a trick. Because if they do have a trick, then if they have a trick, though, they probably attack there, right? The Pegasus? Maybe not. Okay, well, we're going to cycle this patrol because it's not doing much. I think we just really get in there here, right? Because they trade the Social Climber, but the rest of their trades are not great. Pump the Mayhem Patrol. So the double block there is not great for them. I guess they can go like Sawjack plus backup agent to trade. They don't want to trade with the patrol because it's going to die anyways. So what am I even talking about, guys? Double block. Social Climber on the 4-3. Take 6. Well, I really don't want to get blown up by a trick here. Kind of feels like we should just take the 2-for-1. Oh, they're rethinking this. Okay, they are making that block, and they're gonna take a pile of damage. Great, that is wonderful. We're good with that. Okay, so they're at 7. We're gonna draw a card here. Nice. Well, find out what they're holding then. Probably a land. Yes. Questionable whether I should have played that land. Actually, that was kind of autopilot-y. Okay, passing the turn again. Alright, well, now we're quite protected from tricks. I don't think there's a reason to attack with the officials. I guess if they want to double block the Infiltrator and then like eat an official with Social Climber, then they're dead. So we should probably attack with them, yeah. This makes their blocks worse. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. What's the move here? Do we just fake death on the Infiltrator, or do we deal Gone Bad? Probably deal Gone Bad. Because then if that deal goes bad, then we can save our dude. Whereas if we try to save our dude and they have destroy attacking creature, we get blown out. Here, if they have destroy attacking creature, they still get blown up. Or if they have like +4/+4 or something. Okay, that's not going to do anything because -3/-3 gets 3 shield counters. So we're going to move on to the next game. All right, cool. See you in a sec. All right, we're back. Opponent on the play again. We've been on the draw a fair bit here, but we've done okay. This hand is slightly awkward in the sense that we would like to play Goldhound on 1 and Court Official on 2. But we're going to keep it. We got all 3 colors of mana. And, well, I think we want to play Goldhound on 1 because we can play another Goldhound on 2 in our tap duel, or we draw a swamp, we play Official. And Official does kind of get better the later into the game we go, whereas Goldhound gets worse. So even though this is slightly mana inefficient in some senses, it's really not because we're going to, spend our 1 mana this turn. It would be definitely worse if we had not drawn this Hound. But I digress. All right, opponent is adding Extraction Specialist to the board, so we could straight up kill that. No value of the casualty side of things, but it's kind of okay. Sticky Fingers doesn't get us ahead on mana, but so we don't get to play the Official, but I think it's worth it. This is a good little combination here, and I do believe we will kill this. We definitely can't casualty that, so I don't know why it's trying to make it look like we can. All right. Overseer's a nice one. Very nice. Jockey. So we can play Jockey's a 3/1. I think I like that. What is the blitz on this? Or, sorry. Oh my god. I'm dumb. Thinking we had to sacrifice something to do that. Oh, we can play Official too this turn. We have Birds of Paradise in play. Let's do that. Huzzah. So we're out of gas here. Opponent's got all the cards. We got the board. Got all the mana in the world. We can also sacrifice this Goldhound at any point to draw a card. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, kill our dude. Hit us for 3. Seems good. Girdergoons is going to probably come down as a 5-drop. Yeah, I think it's going to be more valuable to us that way. So I guess we'll get in there first. No action from the opponent there. Definitely don't want to blitz. Never cast something with blitz in your second main phase. Even when Arena makes it all glowy and cool looking. Don't do it. Don't do it. Lagrella the Magpie. Is this a leaves the battlefield? No. Well, that sucks. And then they get to put their Inspiring Overseer under it if they want. They're not going to. Okay. Well, that's really good for them. Okay, we have a Court Official. We can double block a Goldhound. We can trade it for an Overseer. That's okay with us, I think. I think so. They're not really doing anything else, so let's get in there. There we go. No, Overseer did already draw them a card, but what can you do? All right, so Goldhound down. Court Official in play. Let's keep working away at that hand. See you later, Island. Okay, so opponent can cycle. We can also cycle our district here. Ooh, that's good. That's good where they've stabilized the way they have. Okay, so I guess we need to do that. So we got no action going here. And opponent's about to draw a bunch of cards. Oh, Maestros Theater. That's not at all what we need. Suppose that gets to blue for when we draw our flyer next turn to close out this game. Oh, no. No, that was a misclick. Unless we wanted to get a 2 in the yard, we didn't. We didn't. That was bad. That was a misclick. Okay, so opponent's drawing multiple cards a turn. I mean, we did hit them for extra damage. That's not nothing. Now our big flyer can get it done. We don't have a 3 in the grave yet, though. Defender. Okay, so now we have no attacks. So we're going to have to cycle the... Oh, boy. I got the parcel, too. This deals 4 damage. Okay, so cycle Goldhound, I suppose. Go from there. Hey, there it is. Okay, 4 out of 5. We need a 3 in the graveyard, though. Otherwise, they can just blow this up with parcel. 1 land, so 0, 1, 2, and 4. So we could also put a 5 in the yard, but we don't have that. Okay, so we'll have to play Maestros Initiate and have it die. Opponent is not playing black, so they probably don't have a way to make us discard Infiltrator, and we need this swamp anyway, so we'll play it here. We'll pass the turn. We've only got a few turns before this wiretapping really starts to take over the game, so... And what do we have that kills Lagrilla? I guess we have -3/-3. That'd be real nice. Silencer would also be nice. Alright, well, let's try this. Try Initiate here. It's going to trade. It's okay by us. Thinking about playing Raffine's Silencer and if we should do that first or not. I think we should play it. So we should probably play it first. Maybe not. Because if they have the counter spell, we can pay for it. Otherwise, they'd have to sacrifice their Lagrella. So we should actually do this first. And they can't sacrifice their Lagrella. That would be very, very bad. Okay, we'll try this here. If they've got the counterspell, they've got the counterspell. It's fine. Sadly, we're not going to have a choice on the Connive discard. But that's okay. We don't need the land. We cannot exile this Maestro's Initiate because we will lose our 5 out of 5. So we got to keep that in mind. Infiltrator's going to die. That's a very, very big bummer. Cormella. When Cormella dies, return up to 1 instant or sorcery. So we would get back... light him up. And we could use that to kill their Lagrella the Magpie. We don't have any good attacks here. I guess Cormella's kind of an okay... no, not really. I mean, attacks for 2 and they just block. They might not, though. Well, no, because there's nothing we could do. Excuse me here, I'm just talking to myself. Okay. Do we exile Maestro's Initiate? Because we need to find action? I think so. I think so. I think that's fine. Join the Maestros. Well, we're discarding Swamp for sure. Casualty 2 is a lot, eh? Man, this game started out really well, but then Lagrella plus wiretapping really did a lot of work. So, if we had, if we were to draw Fake Your Own Death, they're going to use this to search for land. Oh, they have red. Okay, cool. If we were to draw Fake Your Own Death, we could pump up Rafine Silencer and then sacrifice to join the Maestros if we had another black source. So we would need to, like, oh dear. We would need to find, or we would need, like, to untap with Carmella, I guess. And have the exact sequence of cards. But that would be pretty good. Kill Lagrella, get Gerdagoons back. Okay, well. There it is. I mean, we're not dead. They're at 10. I'm going to keep playing, even though it seems like not a great situation here for us. So this gives us a little bit of extra mana, but not enough to do what I'm hoping to do. So we're going to wait on that. We could also sacrifice Carmella herself to Maestros and get back Light 'em Up. Okay, lifelink coming through, sure. Also kind of want to sacrifice legitimate business person to something. This is casualty 2 as well, eh? That's uncool. Overseer. I mean, they're just drawing so many cards. I don't know. I think it's just too much time has passed for us to actually beat this wiretapping. Unless they're gonna like deck out. Oh, they're at 11 cards. Could happen. I think we keep playing it out. There's nothing quite yet that's like really killing us. I guess that thing's pretty good. Pulls another card out of their deck though. They're out of basic lands. They either declined or they're out of basic lands. Okay, so do we have enough mana to do all the things we want to do? Carmella, so that's 1. Carmella casts, so 1, 2, 3 for Join the Maestros. 3, then we have 3 mana left. 3 mana left is not enough. We need 1 more land to do what we want to do. Because I want to cast Fake Your Own Death, 100 Fiends, and then Casualty, Light 'em Up, and kill both of their flyers. And we can't do that. Okay. What else can we do? It comes back tapped, so we wouldn't get to, like, fake Carmella and then come back. So, fake on Rafines. We're at 16. We need to kill those flyers. They're at 14. They're gaining 2 life. I guess we could just do this over 2 turns. We could Maestros, Carmella, get back, Light 'em Up. Do that next turn. Have a couple of 4/3s in play. I suppose that's the move. But worth noting, you can't return the casualty spells. The triggers don't line up that way. Alright. Pass the turn back. So we're going to go to 12 here. This is not a May. So actually, if we can live for 4 more turns, we can We can kill them, I guess. Rabble rousing. When you attack with one or more creatures, create a bunch of more creatures and kill your opponent. Okay, well, I think we're going to die to that. Is this a May? No, it's not. So they're further shrinking their library size here. I don't know. I feel like this could come down to the wire. It's also a possibility of blocks and faking death if they come in with a bunch of stuff to try to make tokens. Okay, lifelink it is. Attacks. Rocco. Okay, so they are coming in with a bunch of stuff. Making a bunch of stuff. Okay. All right. So we're going to have a Girder Goons after all this is said and done, I think. We need to go to blocks. So I guess we want to do this, right? Silencer, then we get to kill Overseer. This blocks Magpie's not attacking. Okay, right. Because that would be way too good for us. Okay, so let's say this goes here then. Silencer. No, I guess Silencer has to go there because we want to kill the Grella. So this is like a little bit inefficient, but I think this is the way we want to do it. Maybe not, though. Maybe it's more important for us to get legitimate business person back as a proper flying creature. Okay, I think we're probably getting blown out here anyways. No. Okay, no tricks. So we'll go to 12. Agrella dead. Agrella down. Oh, and we get the silencer back. So if I did my math correctly, that kills Agrella. Oh, we get to connive too. That's pretty cool. Let's discard a land though. Okay. Do we want to discard Girder Goons there? Hard to say. That worked out well. If we had discarded Girder Goons, then we could have sacked Ravine Silencer to light him up. But instead, we're going to sack Girder Goons to light him up, which is very awkward. Do we attack with the Goons first? Do we want to trade it for like 4 1/1 tokens? Yeah, we definitely do. So let's see if they want to do that. Probably get in with the 4/3 as well. Their life total doesn't really matter that much. Whenever you attack with one or more creatures, they just keep on getting 1/1s. Pretty gross. Okay, I think we'll just get in with the 4/4. They probably just chump. Yeah, but we at least give them the opportunity. We shrink their board a little bit. Okay, so they know we have light them up. Let's use it here. I'll kill this. Pay 1 red. Sacrifice this. Copy the spell. Make another 2/2. Light it up. Kill that. Bye-bye. Sayonara. Okay, we've got a tapped 2/2. That's worse than what I thought it was going to be. Forgot. Why is it tapped? Because it says right on the card. It's tapped. Okay, opponent at 5 in the book there. This would be too good if it was. Okay, well we can make them draw a card. They're gonna make a bunch of dudes. Blockies. I think the trades are okay here. We need to keep their board under control, keep our life total high. Informant kills another 1/1. This card is bonkers good. Rabble rousing. I am not aroused by that. Okay, so we force them to draw. That's hilarious. Ox Pummeler. That's great. So we need to find -3. Corrupt Court of Fish. There are 5 still. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so official in theory is good, but we don't have enough mana. Oh man, Rocks Palmer, that's a beating. Okay, well, I guess we'll just do this now. No attacks. Draw. They're 2. So if we could make them draw a card somehow this turn, they would lose the game next turn. Okay, make a bunch more dudes. That's fine. See if we care. Feels like we need to absorb a little bit of damage and take the shield counter off of this thing. So that's 4, 6. We're at 6. We're at 6. There are 2 or more counters, so this can't attack. Alright, well I think this is the best block we can make. We go to 6. Oh, come on. Get real. Get real over there. Alright, well we're definitely dead unless we can make them draw a card. Oh no, they just destroyed their own Howling Mine. Okay guys, well, I think that game was pretty close. I mean, almost. We might have been dead anyways on that swamp draw, but that was a pretty interesting little game. See you in a sec. Alright, we're back. Opponent on the play again. That's cool. This is a mulligan because we don't have a 2-drop or 3-drop we can play, and we're on the draw, and none of our cards do anything without having creatures in play. So we're going to mulligan, even though the hand looks okay. Land is spell-wise. It is most certainly not. And this hand is good. Light 'em up is not great here because we don't have a casualty target for it. So we're either putting Light 'em up back or Maestros Theater. I think I like both Court Officials. Jax's is pretty good. Light 'em up and Court Officials do similar jobs in the sense that, like, these can probably block whatever this is going to kill anyways. So I think I'm going to put the Light 'em up back. And we'll start with a tap duel into a Mountain Court Official into Maestro's Theater for a swamp, I guess. Opponent's taking turn 2 off. We appreciate that. Pitch a card, and it's a land. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Celestial Regulator. Good card. Alright. So we don't need any more lands, so it's cool. That we mulliganed away the non-land, but that's alright. That's alright. Let's grab a swamp, I guess. And make you discard. And then we're going to play Jaxis, and then we're going to keep making you discard. Because hopefully you don't have a removal. In for 2. Take 2. Civil Servant, that's very good. That's very good. Alright. Well, if Jaxis lives, I think we have a pretty good chance. If Jaxis dies, we're probably going to lose, I would think. Plasma Jockey's not great here. I mean, it's not worth it. I'm assuming that was a misclick and we could kill that Civil Servant. But again, as we said, if Jaxis dies, we probably die. So I'm going to take it here. They could certainly have something with plains and forests still up. We're about to find out what they have right now. So we'll see if I was smart or not smart. Here it is. For the family. Luxurious libation. Alright, so I was smart. Okay. Plasma Jockey, Hardcast, and then we can start copying that, I guess. So we're not really wanting to attack. I guess we do want to attack with this thing so that they block it, and then we get like get an opportunity to play the card that we draw off of it. As we wait till the end step, then we don't get to do that. See, now we got a Maestros Initiate. That's cool, right? Is it? Blocks Servant. Whereas we don't really want to block with Plasma Jockey. Next turn, we could cast Plasma Jockey and make a copy of it immediately. So yeah, I think we'll do it this way. So this deck is you can see is falling behind against the brokers decks, which are some of the better ones in the format. All right, opponent's getting us for 5 here. We're gonna take it. And Girder Goons is very, very good. That's really, really nice. Love to see that. Do we want to discard Jockey to copy it? I don't hate that. Actually. I think I do want to do that. I can't articulate to you why that is right now, other than I just want to get rolling. So this could be a mistake, but it feels like we just want to rock and roll here. Start dealing damage, start getting 2/2s. Opponent's got no cards. Oh my goodness, that is a nice draw. So Adjudicators will die to a double block here. Civil Servant's a 4/3. So we kind of want to block that, eh? Don't really want to block Adjudicators with Girder Goons. We could chump it. We're taking 2 down to 8. I don't really want to take all of this. I think this is the move. Don't love our chances this game, though. Opponent's got a large life total. Okay. Fake Your Own Death is pretty cool. On the Goons. So they can just sit here and take damage all day. Yeah. Alrighty. Can't fake the death of that token. It will not come back. It's a token. But we can fake the death of this Girder Goons. Fortunately, we're going to just die to this 2/3 flyer. Adjudicators in. 2/3 in. Hopefully that's it. Don't want to see the other ones attacking. It'd be bad for us. They should just jam with everything here, though. To be clear. Just the 2/3? Come on. At least give us a window to potentially win this game. Okay. Sure wish this gave lifelink. like it did in the last set. We get a bunch of rogues. Skycrier. Yikes. Yikes. How are we supposed to beat this? So we're going to go to 2. Do we have to just use Maestros Initiate here? Suppose there's no harm in doing that. What are we hoping to draw? Could be light 'em up. I think we fetched. The light 'em up is in the conversation. And that would kill some stuff. So yeah, okay. Light 'em up, up, up. Discard a card. Could play Goldhound. Make it Girder Goons. Fatal Grudge doesn't do anything. Yeesh. Right? Choose type. These are just regular old creatures. Yeah, alright. So we'll discard a land. Cast Goldhound. Copy Girder Goons. Attack. They're too high of a life total for us to alpha them here. So I think this one's just about over as well, but we got to unlock the achievement of Jaxus plus Girder Goons. That's kind of cool. Not, not that great, though. Your opponent's got creatures with flying and ability to gain life. Mayhem Patrol. Okay. So we have to draw into something. Not sure what. I guess we'll find out. So Blitz. Sacrifice to Fatal Grudge. Just light him up, unfortunately, doesn't kill the regulator, so I don't think there's a card. I was thinking about Deal Gone Bad, but again, it just kills the one thing. Syndicate Infiltrator. Not even a 5/5. Okay. Well, let's play land and pass. Let them kill us. So flying is good. I guess we had Deal Gone Bad. Was Deal Gone Bad an out last game to mill them out? I don't remember. All right. So we're on our last legs here. 5 and 2. See what we can do with that. See you in a second. And we're back. I don't know why. I feel like I'm a sportscaster today. I don't know why. We go first. Imagine going first. Like, how can you lose when you go first? This hand's really good. We have a 1 into a 2 into Sticky Fingers to produce a bunch of mana. Hopefully, hand's got the makings of a win. We'll see. We can pull it off. I guess we play Sticky Fingers here and then cast our 2-drop. That would be what the smart player would do. All right. So, do I think Goldhound and Sticky Fingers is even good? That's kind of questionable. It's good when you start with it, I guess. Deal Gone Bad. Court of Fish. So, I guess we could use Fake Your Own Death, kill the body dropper, make them discard again. We also do that on blocks, right? So I think we'll just do it on blocks. This way we have more options, because we can also cast Deal Gone Bad if we need to. Yuck. That's real filthy. Okay. So, do we want to use Fake Your Own Death here? Thinking not. Body Dropper is going to be big. I think we're just going to want to kill it. That's what I think. It's not that crazy. I mean, they killed two of our things. One of them already took a card out of their hand. The other one is giving us a card back. So it's like a kind of a 1-for-1. I don't know. Trying to make this seem okay. So here comes both creatures. I think we just kill the dropper here. It's going to be a 3/3 after this turn. We don't have a reason to want to cast this next turn. Night Clubber's going away, so opponent's going to be on no board. They're ahead on cards, though. Yeah, that's kind of good. All right. Alrighty. Nothing good to get back here. Court Official, I guess. So, nothing we can cast this turn. Not hitting a land here is pretty rough. I don't know. I mean, our only other play last turn was to Fake Your Own Death on the Court Official. Then we have a creature in play, and we can like dig back the Goldhound in the Court Official and make them discard again. I guess that like gives us stuff to do. I'm not sure that that's actually better though. Okay, not super scared of that thing, so that's okay. I think we do cast Dig here just to have something going on. And it could be Goldhound. We're at 4 of 5, eh? Are we about to be 5 of 5? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are. So if we get Goldhound back and we draw a land, we can play Syndicate Infiltrator as a 5/5 flyer. Otherwise, we get Court Official back, which makes them discard. This has Death Touch, so we're never blocking that anyways, but we're just, if we have a 5/5, we're just killing them with our 5/5. I think that's the play that, it's a little risky, but potentially gets us the win. Okay, we did not hit the land drop, but Fake Your Own Death takes care of the Initiate. You attack double target creature's power. Yep. So here comes that. Are we supposed to trade here? Oh no, you know what? I was wrong. The land wouldn't have done it because this needs to not be summoning 6. So that means that we can't block here if we want to cast Infiltrator next turn. So we're going to take 4 and be a little bit sad about it. Agurdagoons. Yeah. Next turn we're taking 4 again, down to 10. I still think it's the best play we can make. But yeah, I mean, one removal spell from our opponent's pretty much gonna put an end to this draft. So, you know, see what they've got. Yep. Well, I mean, at least it cost them something. Okay, it's going to get out of hand. All right, light them up one time. So, 5 wins is pretty darn good for this deck. I think certainly deck certainly struggles winning from behind. It grinds a little bit, but not really that well. Some of these cards are a little bit more on the aggressive side, like Goldhound and the Goons. So a little bit of tension there, sort of internally in the Maestros. So I think you got to make a decision when you're drafting Maestros whether or not you're going to be like a. I think if you're going to be an aggressive red-black deck, you're just a red-black deck. And then if you're Maestros, then you're starting to think maybe more like blue-black, touching a little bit of red and trying to do the grind thing. Because I think like the Syndicate Infiltrator plan is good, but it's not. You need to have like better things to do than this. Okay, so taking, I think so. Yeah. Vigilance Menace. There you are. So Girdergoons as a 4/4 to block. We're dead if we do that. Okay, no, can't do that. Light them up. Yeah, no, we're just dead. Okay, cool. So thanks for watching. This was my second draft of the format. So appreciate you tuning in, and stay tuned for lots more content. This deck was not very good, I don't think. I think 5 wins is partially due to my rank and stuff like that. So read into that what you will, but I appreciate you watching, and leave some comments if you have any questions or comments on the deck or the gameplay or any questions about the format. Please do let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Please click like, please click subscribe. It helps the channel a huge amount. We're almost at 900 subscribers. Super exciting. Thanks for watching. We'll talk at you on the next one. Bye for now. Bye.